I'm the CEO of Derek Denzel Davis Stacking Corporation, along with my husband, Derek Dave Sr. And it's time to boss up. Many times people get defensive when we bring up the subject about money. Truth be told, it's important. Don't forget to visit our website at www.ddd2c.biz, helping you grow. Now it's time for you to boss up like we do. Boss up.
Boss up. And then how you carry yourself within your household, because the foundation of a household is more important than anything that you can imagine. Because that's where it starts at. That's where the bickering and the murdering and the mind frame and all that jealousy. Because if everybody is not whole in that household, they're going to be fighting against each other. And that same energy, you're going to carry it out in the street. You ain't going to be caring. You don't care about your mama and your sister and your brothers, your cousin, grandma, auntie. What you think you're going to do to another person that's disrespecting you on the street? If you can't hold your tongue and be honorable sometimes, and sometimes you don't really need to be disrespectful, because this is violence. This will create violence. What creates violence is jealousy. That creates a lot of violence. You understand what I'm saying? And wanting something that's not yours. You understand what I'm saying? You understand? And people, they like to pray without works. You want to pray for something, you just think, hold on, you can't do that, man. You got to work. You got to. We are creators right now. Right now, I create a whole situation, and this is what we are. So you can follow rules and regulations that you have to abide to actually to get out in life. But how to get away from violence, we have to come together, brother. We got to come together, all minds, one that thinking like we got to come together and create. And we don't create different outlets because guess what? We got to create. What new invention came from out of the Black Christian church?
So what do we tell people?
And why I said that, hold up, I said that, because that's where the great minds at.
Right.
So that means that when they dealing with God in the universe, they supposed to be getting straight, and it's supposed to be a utopia, but they still in the same rut because we ain't understanding our history. It's a culture thing. People are selling us their culture. Huh? What happened to the Chinese when they got the gun? Y'all gotta look at culture. Some of these people, when it's about conquering. It's about power and control. This is what it's about. Chaos and control. The same person who created the chaos creating the control. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to be in, protect yourself. Get just like the animals, how they get together with, and boy, you one lion, and all of them, and all of them, you can't come over here, bro, because we all together, man. So if a gunman, somebody who actually acting a donkey, you ain't never seen him go in one of them mega churches and act a donkey. They go in these little churches. They ain't going to no church that's connected to Connecticut and Ohio. All of them talking about mother church. All of them come. They see y'all playing the game. Y'all churches right next to each other. They gonna run right up in there. They don't care about who next door. Because they know y'all ain't good. But they ain't finna run up in them big synagogues. I'm talking about the mega churches. There ain't no gunman finna run up in there and play like the game like that, man. He ain't finna run up in there and play like that, because you got to see when people together, you can see what wealth does for the community. A lot of things happen when a lot of people got, man. Everybody fat right now. Everybody eating fat. Ain't nobody, if I'm full, he full. Who gonna be worried about fighting somebody? It's only people who hungry, who can't eat. Stomach touching their back. They don't been out here in these streets. See, some of y'all ain't been out here in these streets. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all ain't never been in these situations and a nigga got to do what he got to do. Boy, if he don't, he gonna die. You understand me? So, hey, I'm going back and that y'all gonna see who the Juice Man is for real, baby. Because I ain't playing no more, man. I'm coming at y'all with this heat, man. You understand me?
So what do you tell the people that they want to do right, but given the environment they was given, you know, they grow up in peer pressure, they want to fit in, they want to be a part of something, they want to be liked, they want to be cool, without really thinking about the consequences? What do you tell those people that want to do right, but they got all this peer pressure around them growing up?
All right, first, I got to start with the parents. Like I said, a lot of people come from broken homes. So one thing I know about my situation of growing up, even if my mom and dad probably wasn't there, guess what? Grandma was there, auntie was there, uncle was there. We growed up and see now we got older and we're not really together how we were. But when we had a net family, we know that that net family helps you. I remember when I had to go stay with my grandma, and it was a beautiful thing to stay with grandma, all that wisdom up under grandma like that. She got a lot of wisdom and teachings that she done grown up, how she cook, how she care, how she clean and stuff like that. You pick up those traits. You understand what I'm saying? You pick up those traits and yeah. You pick up those the values, right. So what I'm trying to tell people, you got to get close to somebody that got something. The people who want to be a part of something, sit back and think about what you're going to do before you do it. Play it out in your head first before you actually get involved in it. Look at a lot of these. It's a lot of, what we call it? Because like when I was growing up, a lot of people made mistakes. And guess what? I learned from that. I was the kind of dude that sit back like this here and watch everything. Now, I might was a wild kind of guy because it probably was natural in me. Like, I ain't scared to not do whatever, fight and whatever. You understand what I'm saying? But growing up in those, because when you grow up rugged, you know, uncles making you fight each other and they roughing and toughing, it's the people around you that builds that child. What you pouring into that child, violence, and you watching violence, and he looking at sex too young. And there's a lot of things that will take these kids because of mature mind. You understand what I'm saying? You can't taint their mind at this time. These kids' minds got to be like nurtured. You understand? Like a plant. Like you got 3 plants. One plant, you growed up, you ain't did no research about it, just seen somebody, and you thought you could do it. You understand? That's like a person having a baby. You understand what I'm saying? Because you seen somebody do it, but you wasn't taught how to take care of a child before you actually had one. You had to go through trial and error when you was going through it. Understand what I'm saying? You have to listen to your mother and your father, and your days shall be longer. This is real. Have to abide by what was planted before us, because you got to remember, the ancestors got us here to where we at today. They was fighting. If they just laid down there, it's a lot of, let me tell you something, I can tell you how real it is. It's a lot of races out here that's wiped out. They gone. The whole race gone. And you got to look it up. It's some people need them that they done wipe the whole race out. Look how we still here, baby. You understand what I'm saying? But once we pull ourselves together and the youngsters start focusing, and the big brothers and the uncles, we got to start looking after our little youngsters. We can't get mad, they get locked up and they trying to call us in. Because we wasn't never in their life. Even a little cousin, like I'll be kind of upset with myself that how our family done sit around, how we separated as family, because it's like we were so innate and we kept each other. And it's still, this group of us just stayed together and things of that nature. But for the youngsters that out there trying to do something for yourself, not trying, you're working on being successful, look at somebody's success. Study successful people. That's the only thing I can tell you. Because if you ain't had somebody successful in your life to actually train you, when you get your own mind, you got to go searching for yourself. You understand? You got to be self-taught and teach yourself how to be manual. Look at people who abide by laws and rules and regulations and see how in depth they go in to be successful to the person they need to be in life. You understand what I'm saying? So for you youngsters, that's the question for you guys, to start modeling, because we don't want a basketball, football players, but remember, granddaddies and uncles, those was our models in our time. We had a mechanic. And the uncle was a mechanic. He was a mechanic, and he was a musician. He could play the piano. And he was a trick all trade, do electrician, do plumbing work, and teach you and train you and teach you how to live on this planet. You understand what I'm saying? But we learning from the TV now. You let the TV teach your child how to live. You ain't giving your child no attention. That's why we all out here in these streets. Because we 99 is through this quarantine. It's a beautiful thing. Because now you can get in touch with your child. Your child get in touch with you. Y'all need to do activities. I do activities with my children. We love one another. And that's the beauty of a family. You understand what I'm saying? So for all you youngsters, man, you feel like you ain't got an uncle or, man, reach out to me. Give my email, juicebaby57@yahoo.com. Reach out to me, man. It ain't no thing, bro. I'm up, hey, man. We need brotherhood, man. You understand? Because the sisterhood, we know the sisterhood, man. I go out in the street, I see sisterhood, man. It's like it's encoded in them. It's like they didn't really have to talk to one another to make it. You understand? When another sister going through some things out there in the street, man. I was looking at, I'm telling you, I was looking at a YouTube thing. And this little young lady was sitting in there watching her daughter was, taking a urine, was using the bathroom. And another, I think it was a school or some other lady was crazy.
I remember that incident.
Yeah, she came over there calling that little girl, telling her, come here. You understand what I'm saying? How you think it would feel about somebody calling my little daughter, and I'm standing right there. My reaction, I'm trying to be calm and nice with you. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you really got to understand that. And she say, hey, one of y'all come in here. Hey, she didn't even know this. She just called, and them girls came in. They didn't even know that lady. And what's going on? They went in, that's the brotherhood. A dude to sit back and watch another nigga knock a nigga out and be laughing when we film that shit and all that. Then you don't see females doing that shit unless they following them gangs and all that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you understand? But with a natural woman, she not gonna let a child, if she see a child out there getting messed up and then she finna stop it. Right. You understand what I'm saying? But we men, we gotta stop that bull crap, man. We gotta stop bull crapping each other, man. We don't have a natural brotherhood. We have hatred and envy for one another. We want to be all that there. We don't need all that there, man. You hear me? My baby died in my arm. My best friend died. I seen him straight right in my face, man. This thing ain't no joke, man. This thing deeper than what y'all think, man. You understand what I'm saying? So gun violence started with poverty, man, and being miseducated. That's where it comes from, man.
So in order for us to become a community and get out of the neighborhood mindset, explain to them again what's the difference between a community and a neighborhood before we end the show.
Well, like I said, the difference is everybody that actually work in that community stays in the community. The people in the neighborhood, they don't stand over there. The people actually got businesses in the neighborhood. That's why they're being policed. Because they'll be protected because they know that this my mama's store. This my granddaddy's store. Everybody, we own the whole block. They'll be protecting us. Ain't nobody coming over here when we own the block. We own the stores. We own back in the day, that's how they protected us. But if we just round hanging out at these projects, the store ain't our store. It's the Arab store. So he's secretly calling the police on y'all, nigga. He might be smiling in your face because he know y'all bring custos.
Right.
But he got to play his game too. So y'all boys got to be careful out there, man. Like I said, the difference between the neighborhood is that the people who actually work in that neighborhood don't stay there. Communities, it's a community. Everybody who live in that community, they work in that community. They probably they got to jump out their car, they can walk to work somewhere. You know what I'm saying? They can walk to their business that they own, not to work. These boys walking to corporations. They jogging. Look at them in the morning. They run around Central Park in New York, man, and go straight up to their business, man. Sweating and I come on and hey, they pay the people handing it in your man, yes sir. And they come on, man, this is how you living, man. If they didn't give us that game, you gotta go searching for yourself. It's like right now, how to build our community. When the point we gonna have to start stepping out. Abandoned towns. We gonna have to get our money right, man. We gonna have to start looking at what's real, man. Abandoned towns. They out there, man. We're looking on the internet, looking at them abandoned towns. But we pull our resources together, and some of them ain't all messed up. You understand? Because it's some situations that came about and they move the money to other places. People, y'all know what I'm talking about. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. So now you have it. Police protect communities, and they police neighborhoods.
Facts.
Thanks. That's facts.
Facts.
So thank you for joining us for another show. This was a special gun violence edition, because for the past few weeks, there's been many people that got killed,
Man, I was just hearing
that got
today,
murdered.
I think a 1-year-old or a 7-year-old. Sarnetta TV, man. Shout out to Sarnetta Garfield, brother Ump. You know, them boys, they inspire me. Brother Polite. Them boys inspire me on his wisdom and knowledge, and you know, they keep me going on that, man. I follow a lot of people, man, but just with wisdom and people who make a real movement, these people owning their own stuff, they doing what they doing, and they not talking, they moving, they making moves, and that's the kind of people you want to be around, man. You be around broke people, you're going to be broke. That's just that. What you going to do? You broke, he broke. Nobody talk about getting no money. Y'all going to be scheming and scamming and be schemes and scams. But let me tell you right now, this Juice Baby in your chest. And I'm out of here, man. That was my little gig playing in the background, but we can go out. Hey.
Trying to boss up, baby. Boss up.
I can't help my... Hey.
Peace.